And hi, welcome to the Crafty Yogi. Welcome to my Facebook Live video. So I'm gonna wait just a couple moments in the hopes, that someone joins us. And if not, I know that people will get a chance to look at this later. Let's see, what is the plan? The plan is to go over my pre-order, give you a little peek at the catalog, and then we're going to make one card. We're going to make something pretty similar to something in the catalog. So, and maybe you'll give an opinion on a color or something to do there. So if you do hop on this Facebook Live video, feel free to put in the comments, say who you are and where you're from. If you like something, press that little like symbol or little smiley faces, something like that. And that would be super fun. Hopefully the lighting's okay. One of my lights is broken. We're going to fix it. So we'll see if we can do this okay. So my name is Audra Monk, as you might know, and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And we just got our occasions catalog. This goes live for customers on January 3rd. If you are a demonstrator, then you get to order from it now. So that's one perk of being a demonstrator. Hello, everybody. Hi, Pam. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Michelle. Ooh, I'm excited. So anyway, we get to order early, and I picked a few things to order. I tried to be good and not order too much, so we'll wait till January, and then we'll have a little more fun. So if you want a catalog, let me know, and if you're not local and you're not coming by, I will send you one in the mail, and then you can look at it, and you can order stuff, and you can make pretty things too. And it's very pretty. One really cool thing about the Stampin' Up! Catalogs is they have a lot of samples. They have a lot of ideas, so that can help you with what you want to make and what you want to do. All right, so let's take a look at what I ordered. Let's see. We'll start with the Tutti Frutti bundle. There is a fruit basket stamp set, and it's got lots of fun little words, and then little tiny fruit, and the little basket and the bowl, so that's in there. Part of that suite, there is washi tape. I'm kind of excited. Look at these little skinny ones. Aren't they neat? So there's little skinny washi tape. A cool thing, especially if you're newer to stamping or you don't have a lot of supplies yet, is there's a little pack of 4 stamp spots. Lemon Lime Twist, Daffodil Delight, Real Red, and Soft Suede. So that's a way that you can stamp and get going, and it's not a big investment. What else is in that suite? Oh, there's paper. And if you've looked at my cards, I love some DSP. There is paper, and on one side, it looks like there's mostly pictures of fruit, which is nice. Let's see if we can see a few more. And then on the back side, I'm going to guess it's patterns. Yes, and I'm exactly... Anybody else like me? You love a black and white stripe. You can use that for everything. And ooh, I like those blue dots. Little red confetti. Let's see what the green is. Little bumps, little lines. So there's really cool paper in nice, ooh, I like that. The black and white dots in nice bright colors. What else comes in that set? Oh, there's a new ribbon. This is a mini striped ribbon. It's really soft. It's lemon lime twist, and it looks like it'll tie some really pretty knots on cards and projects. And then there's 2 things left in that set. There are these cute little punches, and they punch out, they're called the itty bitty fruit punches. So they punch out really tiny. So that would be your cantaloupe or your, what else could you make it be? Your watermelon, your little thing. So there's 4 of those, pineapple, strawberry, pear, and then the little melon. And they're tiny. And then the last thing, this is pretty cool, and I'm kind of excited about this. I'm hoping in the annual catalog we'll see more of these. So everybody should buy these so Stampin' Up! Knows we like them. These are sequins, which add a nice little bit of glitter and fun, but they're self-adhesive, like our pearls and our rhinestones. So those are pretty cool, and they're in nice bright colors. Okay, so that is the Tutti Frutti bundle in general. Next up, let's see, I'll show you a couple stamp sets that I got, well, either on stage or I ordered. There's a picnic one. This has matching framelits, so I'll get those in January, so that's super fun. A baguette, cups of wine, salt and pepper, fun things like that. There is Lovely Wishes, and this has really pretty swirls and lines of flowers, so that's pretty. Those all... Okay, so let me go on this side, and then we'll do Celebration last. There is... I had to buy this one, because Connie Heisey is a $1 million seller with Stampin' Up, and she is part of my adopted Up line. And she's super nice, and she lets us in on her trainings and everything, but she helped design this, and it's super pretty. It's a photopolymer set. If you look in the catalog, they have great ideas, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot with this. But I think it's nice because it's quick and easy, so it's a great one to get started with. Next up, oops, let me move this out of the way. Next up is the Picture Perfect Birthday, and this is one of my favorites because it has some nice... I know, Pam, isn't Connie set cute? Oh, and Pam, just to let you know, I'm sending you catalogs. Everyone on my team that wasn't at the team meeting, I will mail them out probably sometime next week. I'm going to send you some catalogs and a little gift in the mail. But yes, her set is really very, very nice. This one, okay, so back to Picture Perfect. It has some great things. I usually write this on the inside of my cards. Happiest of birthdays to you. So I'm excited that there's a stamp. Or celebrate the good stuff. Treat yourself. I think it has great things. And it has this cool bow. A 2-step stamping bow. You can do that, you know, stamp it off once and then stamp it full strength. They're 2 different colors. There's the little blower parts, so you can do that. Now, what I got to show you is this is really cool. Stampin' Up! Does this every once in a while. This is realistic Picture Perfect paper. So it looks real. Ooh, wait a minute, I gotta show you that one. Look at this. How cool is that? Little confetti streamers, balloons. What else is in here? Presents, cookies, number balloons, donuts. I think those donuts are so cute. I actually kind of like donuts. I like this one with the candles. That's really pretty. Confetti. And the little party blowers. And let's see, what's the last one? The last one is, oh, just nice little confetti circles. And then on the back, because if you're not in the mood for that, you've got all of these great patterns you can use. And I like that they're bright, but to me, they seem very like dignified too, the patterns. Like you could put this on a a masculine card. You can give it to your grandpa. Like I think there's a lot of fun you can have with bright, but not like the Tutti Frutti bright. So I think that's really cool. So you have those papers. What else is in that? Do I have anything else from that set? Might just be that might have been all I got. There's some ribbon, but I think that we couldn't order it yet or something. So that is Picture Perfect. Okay, next step. So I think I only have 2 more things, and then we're going to make a card. So next up, okay, so I had asked this question. This is my #1 favorite set. It's called Magical Day. Let me just remark that I had a Renaissance wedding many years ago. So, you know, maybe I've always wanted to be a princess. Although there's no princess in this, I'm just going to point out that they messed up on that. But there's dragons and a knight and a really cute little wizard, a unicorn, a mermaid, little tiny seahorse, and some nice greetings. This has framelits, so you can die cut that all out, which is fun. And there's a banner, little waves, some leaves, and these are cool. The little wizard or the little sparkles, you can die cut those out. So that's kind of cute. The paper is really, really nice. And it has, one side is glittery and shiny. Can you see the shine? Let's see if I can get it in the light. So the little dragons are glittery and shiny. The knight is, they're little wizards. Oops, what else is in there? Okay, that's dragons and wizards. I think the little unicorns, all shiny and glittery. A whole bunch of mermaids, all different colors and styles. Some sparkly, this will be awesome. That little wizard, he's like a little Merlin or a Gandalf. That'll be super cool. And I think I already saw those. Wait a minute, there's something blue under there. And some bubbles. Oh, some bubbles for your mermaid. And then the back side has nice patterns. Look at that. Little seashell kind of things, dots, little trees. Those are so cute. and little gray little things. So it has cool paper. It also has some washi tape, and it's all shiny and sparkly. So there's the silver, the stripe, and just the glittery. So some nice little washi tape. It comes with 3 of those. And I think that might be all. Okay, so that's the Magical Day, I think. I've already forgot what it's called. Yes, Magical Day. All right, and then the last one I want to show you, and then I'm going to give you a quick rundown of some of the celebration, but this is the Petal Palette Suite, and I think it's really, really lovely. There's some nice watercolor images, the roses, the leaves, the cute little bird, and then there's some really nice, what do you call these, greetings. Thank you, best wishes, congratulations, cute little dots. So there's some nice stuff. There are framelits. So some of them are framelits to cut out the bird and the flower and some of the flowers. And then some of them are, you know, leaves and stems and designs to accentuate your designs. So I think that is really awesome. The paper is super cool. It's all black and white. So you can use it in black and white, which is what we're going to do today. But you could also brayer it or watercolor it or color it with markers, depending on what you want to do. So there's little flowers. See, look at these. They're totally made to color in. You could use your blends. Oh, look at that. Imagine that done in your brayer in green. I think that would look super awesome. So you can make it fit. Oh, and I'm a fan of polka dots. So some nice polka dots there. And some graphics, little flowers. Let's flip it over and see what we get. Ooh, look at that. Leaves. Black and white. Ooh, if you were in a coloring mode, imagine that. Pull out your aqua painters and have some fun coloring that. So there's lots of fun there. All right, in that suite, we also have this new ribbon, organza ribbon in white, and it's really soft, and I think it'll make really great bows. Oh, hold on, rewind, I almost forgot, especially for you, Pam. In the Magical Day suite, look at that, glimmer paper in 3 colors, and it's gonna make a mess. I'm gonna have glitter on me for like days once I open this. So there's a green, maybe it's like a lemon lime twist. There's a blue, a Bermuda Bay kind of color, and then there's some white sparkly. Isn't that pretty? So that will be a lot of fun because glitter sometimes makes crafting fun. So there you go, glimmer paper. Okay, sorry I forgot about that, and I just happened to notice it. And there goes glitter everywhere. Okay, so Magical Day. I mean, that is Magical Day. And we saw Petal Palette. Okay, so last up, so the cool thing in January that starts is a thing called Celebration, and it's of course spelled this way, Sale-bration. And for every $50 you spend, you get to pick something for free. There are stamp sets, there is paper, there's a super cute, let me find the paper set, because if you like your Designer Series paper, it makes it even better when it's free. Bubbles and Fizz, it coordinates with the, there's a new set with these soda bottles and caps and things, and it's really cute. I want to give you an example of the paper. We made these at my team meeting last night, and don't worry, Pam, I'm sending you one. It's a little tiny easel calendar. It stands up, but I just put that soda paper on there and that cute little panda. If you're wondering, where do you get that panda is one of our celebration sets called Party Pandas. So you can get that free with a $50 order. Let's see which other ones I have. There is a peacock one that you can get. This is kind of nice if you have teenagers or young preteens with the sneakers, and then you're awesome. The guitar and the headphones, so that's kind of fun. This is pretty cool, and we stamped it last night at the team meeting. It is a new photorealism style of stamp. It is super cool. Stampin' Up! Is actually, it's patent pending, so they're trying to get a patent on it. But it's really interesting because if you look at it, it's flat. Like, it's really small, but when you stamp it, it's amazing. Compared to normally the stamps are raised up. So it's a pretty cool deal. So Okay, heartfelt blooms. What else is there? Lots of lavender. That's nice. So it's got the color. You can either color them yourself or you could use the background stamps to color those. I did the pandas. Okay, and then we have a new thing this year. There are 2 items for choices. So if you spend $100, you could get 2 of the previously shown ones. And there's a couple more, I think. I didn't get them all yet. Or you could get something a little bit bigger. There are Celebrate You Thinlit dies. One says Celebrate, one says You, and this says Amazing. It took us a while to figure that out. But in the booklet, they show you what they look like cut out. You could get those, or you could get this. I got it in wood. You can get it in wood or clear, but it's Happy Wishes set. And it has this really pretty happy with flowers, and then all the words that you could put under it, or the best at the bottom, and all the words you could put over it. So this is one of our level 2 choices. So for example, if you spend $150, you could get 3 of the free $50 sets, or you could get 1 of the big sets, either the big set or the framelits, and then get another set. So there's a lot of flexibility, and it goes all the way through, let me look before I tell you the date, all the way through March, let's say it, March 31. So you do have a couple times that you could order and get some of this free stuff. And there was ribbon, which I did not, I must have left it somewhere else. There's a ribbon choice, so I definitely will be getting ribbon choice. So we have that. Okay, so I think we should make a card, and we are going to make, I'll show you, but I'm going to let you guys pick the color if anybody wants to pick the color. I'm going to use the Petal Passion Sweet, and I think we're going to kind of, in general, make this card. I'm going to make it a little bigger, but we're going to make this. So the question I want to ask is, what color should we make the roses? So if somebody wants to comment, and if nobody comments, then I'm going to make them blue, like the picture. If somebody wants to comment what color of roses they would like, go right ahead as I put this on the block. All right, so when I put my stamps on the block, I do leave the stickers off because I think it helps them stick a little bit better. So I'm going to put that on the block. And I think we need reading. I'm going to go with Best Wishes. Best Wishes, here it is. And I think I'm going to do these dots too. Okay. So let's see what happens. Morgan says purple. That is an excellent idea. I'm going to do purple because a lot of times we don't use purple a lot. So I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to do purple. We're going to go with Wisteria Wonder. We're going to keep it really soft. Excellent idea. All right, so we have dots. And we have the flower. And we have the words. Probably don't need a block that big, but that's what I got out. So we'll use that. Okay, so we are going to stamp in basic black the flowers so we can give it a moment to dry. So you do want to remember our basic black is an archival ink, so it's water resistant. The ink pad is different than our regular ink pad. So this is a linen base, so you can give it a little wiggle on there. And we want to tap it lightly. We want to make sure and get ink all over. Get ink in the middle. Sometimes when you ink up a stamp the first time, it takes a couple goes to get it going. All right, so then I'm going to test it out. It's always good to give your new stamp a test. See how it stamps. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at it. Okay, and so I got a little scrap of white. I'm going to cover that up. Let's ink it back up. Okay, so I'm going to stamp it on here. And then I'm going to set it aside and let it dry a little bit. And while I do that, I'm going to stamp, where did that little strip go that I poked a hole out of? I don't know, I lost it. So I'll put it on here. I'm going to stamp Best Wishes in the black. Kind of put it in the middle. Okay, let that dry. And then I pre-cut out a circle because I had seen that that idea had a little circle behind it. And on the circle, we are going to stamp the dots in purple because purple is going to be our color. So I'm going to ink it up and I'm going to stamp it off once And then I'm going to stamp it, I think I'm going to stamp it across twice. Good, so I stamped some dots on there. Okay, and now I think we're ready to watercolor this. There we go. So I like to take my ink pad, flip it over, and give it a wiggle there. And now I have ink on the top. Got an aqua painter, so I'm going to make sure it's wet. And then since I'm not using, I didn't use watercolor paper or shimmery white, I'm not going to squeeze a lot. I'm going to get some ink on there, and I'm just going to color it in like watercolor. And I'm going to do it quick because I want it, I don't want this video to be forever long, but I just want to give that pretty purple. So you color it all in. If you go outside the lines, it's okay. I mean, you could do that intentionally, or you could just kind of get it in there. All right, let's do some more. There we go. So it really doesn't take that long. Now we got to color this one. So I like to watercolor. I like to color with our blends. I like the watercolor pencils. I like the blender pens. I pretty much like it all. So since this is on regular Whisper White, like I said, I don't want to be too heavy with the color. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to wipe it off, and we need some green for the leaves. Okay, I was going to go Pear Pizzazz, but I think it's over on the table, so we'll go with some Wild Wasabi. And I'll just keep it light. So if you want it lighter than when it comes off, you're going to swirl it on the side a little bit. And let's color the leaves. So I'm not squeezing this aqua painter at all. I am letting the water that is on the tip do the work. And I'm going to color in my leaves. If I was using watercolor paper, I might squeeze a little more, you know, to get a softer look. But I'm really kind of digging this. This is really pretty. And one more leaf to color. Okay, and there we are. Look at that. All done. Okay, clean that off a little bit. All right, so next up, we are going to die cut this out. So we need the banner, and we need this rose and leaf. Okay, all right, let's see if I actually have room here to die cut in the middle. Move all my pieces, move my stamp. Okay, all right. So we bring in our Big Shot. Yay, it does fit. Okay, I'm going to use the magnetic plate on here because I was thinking that'll help hold this where it needs to go. And I'm going to put the outline around. Of course, now I just did it, but I want to cut them both at the same time. Oh, I got lucky. It stayed right where it needed to stay. And here is the little banner that you can put the best wishes on. Okay, I'm going to put my plate on the top. Hi, Christy. Welcome to the video. Oops. All right, so then we have our leaves. Aren't they pretty? Morgan, excellent choice on the purple. Wisteria Wonder looks really pretty. And we have our best wishes. Isn't that a nice little banner size? I think we could use that with lots of stamp sets. Okay, let's move the Big Shot out of the way. Okay, so next on that card, it had, I'm going to go ahead and use the same paper. It had this paper. So we're going to cut this down. All right, so standard card front that I do most often is the 5 1/4 by 4. And sometimes I play with that and do more layers or different little size, but we're going to go with that with the leaves. Okay, and then I need a piece of Wisteria Wonder, which I'm going to grab for the card base. right, so here we go. Okay, so we are going to cut this in half at 5.5. So people have different ways they like their card bases. I prefer a color and then the next layer. Some people like white and then their layer. So as you see, I'm going to use the color. So I'm going to fold this in half. You can score it if you want, but I'm usually a fan of just folding it and then taking my bone folder and making that soft. And usually whichever side I rub the bone folder on, because sometimes I think it leaves a little bit of a mark, that'll be my back, so no one will know. Okay, so then we're gonna put the paper on there. I'm a fan of straight. I've noticed in Stampin' Up! Catalog, they're a fan of crooked. So if you would cut this smaller, you could do a little crooked thing. But I, in general, like straight. And, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I don't have any adhesive? But I do. All right, cool. I didn't know if I'd planned that. Although, hold your horses. Okay, I'm totally going to use that side. I think that looks really cool, and I think that will go really cool. So I like my Fast Fuse, my #1 adhesive of choice. You just glide it down, a little tiny flick. Doesn't have to be anything dramatic. I like to do all 4 edges. And then I'm going to put this on. I usually use the edge to like help me just get it on straight. I don't always get it on straight. Okay, next, let's see. Left side, right side. I'm thinking right side. Usually this is how I make a card. I build it up on the card. Ooh, I like that. Look at that right there. And then we're going to add some ribbon and maybe some pearls. I like to build it up, and a lot of times I won't attach this front piece, the card front, until I've done this, but I knew I was going to put it on there. I think that looks really pretty. So I'm going to go Fast Fuse on the circle. Just kind of put that to the right. And then I'm going to go dimensionals, because everything is lovely when you have dimensionals. I'm going to go dimensionals on the back of the flower. And then I'm thinking we need some of this ribbon too. And you know what? I'm going to like, well, actually I'm not going to put it on yet. Okay, so I'm going to go to dimensionals. And then I'm going to take this ribbon and do one of these little zigzag things like this. And cut that. Okay. Oh, I have a warning. Hopefully my phone doesn't run out of power, so we will see. I put a little bit of Fast Fuse because I'm almost done. And I'm going to zigzag the ribbon on there. Let's see if you can see it. Yes, you can. And I think I like it like that. Okay. And then we're going to stick this down. And let's see if I can get them all out. Yeah, there's some kind of notification on my phone, and I think it says, yep, it says low battery, but that's okay. I got 20%. It's a newer phone, so luckily it lasts. So there we go. We carry on. So I'm going to stick my up, down. What do you think? I think kind of right there. Okay, that's on. And then I'm going to put this on top. So that means on this side, I need a dimensional. And then on this side, I am going to use a glue dot. All right, and is anyone else a messy? I'm a very messy crafter. I can clean it all up, but I am definitely messy in the journey. And sometimes I can't even find the table. I'm so messy. Okay. And I'm going to put that down, up. Trying to decide. I think I like it there. I'm going to put that there. Okay, and then last of all, anything else? Does it need anything else? I kind of like that, actually. You know what I should have done? One, you can't see the purple dots I stamped on the circle. I think I should have stamped them across that, but it's too late now. So there you go, a quick and easy card. I would cut a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 to put inside, but there you go, best wishes. So thank you so very much for watching my video. If you joined it late, start it back over once it posts and you can see my pre-order. If you need a catalog, let me know. Message me on here or send me an email and I will help you out. Thank you so much and stay crafty. Of course. course, it won't let me turn it off. It won't let me turn it off until I say close on the low battery thing.